PBS Utah presents the Governor's Monthly News Conference, an exchange between Utah reporters and Governor Spencer Cox.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to be with you again. It's good to see all of you.
And I would like to introduce a special guest here in studio. We have Ethan Carboni from Judge Memorial High. He's here as part of our PBS NewsHour student reporting labs. So he would like to go ahead and ask you a question.
Hi.
Hey, Ethan. It's great to see you again.
Great to see you too again. So I think my biggest question for you is, how is Utah going to change the way that we create and the way that we use energy? Because right now we're trending towards even higher carbon emissions, and I know that President Biden has said that he wants to reduce the national average carbon emissions to net zero by 2050, I believe it was. So how is Utah going to help contribute to that goal, and what are we going to change?
Yeah, thank you, Ethan, for that great question, and thank you for being here. It's nice to have young people that care about these issues and that care about journalism. These guys are excited that there's a future in journalism for people like you. Look, this is important, and we too want to reduce carbon emissions here in the state of Utah. In my One Utah roadmap, we talk about accelerating that process and what we can do to help reduce for a couple reasons. One, as you already mentioned, that's important for the environment, right, and for climate change. Also, we have some air quality issues here in this state, right? We live in, especially here on the Wasatch Front, we live in this basin. We have inversions that impact us. We've certainly seen this summer a degradation in air quality that was caused by fires in other places, but greatly impacted the people here in the state of Utah. And specifically, though, your question was about energy and what we can do around energy. We're working very closely. Utah has one of the most rapidly growing renewable energy. I didn't state that right. As a state, we have one of the most rapidly growing sectors of renewable energy. So we are seeing huge solar projects, wind projects in the state. We have a huge geothermal project that we're working on with the federal government as well. Nuclear is an important piece of this, and we have a nuclear project that we're working on right now. There was an announcement, although not in Utah, but right on our border, that Rocky Mountain Power is working with the federal government on a nuclear project in Wyoming that will likely be very close to Utah and potentially provide some of the energy here, again, clean energy to the state of Utah. All of those projects are really important. We are also working on technology to clean up the energy that we're using now. So to clean up the emissions that come from coal-fired power plants and natural gas plants and others, so that we can still have reliable energy and reduce the emissions that are happening there. It's critical for all of us to find and use the technology that is coming on board to reduce those emissions. And I feel very confident that over the next few years we're going to make great strides here in Utah. Thank you for that question.